Hey guys, Red here, and today we're doing another Red interview. And today we're joined by another voice actor because they're all magnificent. And this one is named Richy221, and go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, this is Richy221, and I am a voice actor.
Now question. So I personally know him as Ryder off of Glenwood Prep. And I'm gonna let you guys know this is our second take on this interview because the first one was on Discord and it turned out like crap. So
Technical difficulties.
technical difficulties, sir.
Needs more pylon.
It needs more fish. Definitely needs more fish. I am a fish. Yeah, if somebody gets that last
fish.
time. So yeah. You were telling me about the writer situation.
Ryder situation, yes. So I was a replacement for season 1 Ryder. I did not voice season 1. A lot of people kind of get confused about that. I still get messages about that. They're like, "Hey, Ryder, your voice changed." I'm like, first, my name's Richy. And yeah, because I didn't voice season 1 Ryder. I did season 2 and season 3. And who knows what season 4 has in store for you guys. Like Glenwood. I don't even know.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you know if he's gonna make appearances in season 4?
Ash likes to keep it close quarters to her and Slade. So for right now, I do not know anything.
Oh, really? All right. Now, what other roles have you done as a voice actor?
I've done a lot of comic dubs, Minecraft role plays, to name a few. You probably heard me on Moose's role play, where I play Gus, the principal, the old man hobo, and the mystery man. I am doing some more role plays for Moose that are going to be coming out later. I am working with other people that I can't really sell the project about yet, but I'm going to be doing some other stuff besides voice acting for that. There's a lot of different stuff all over the place. You could just look at it. All my previous work on my YouTube channel. I make a playlist of all the voice acting work I do.
Oh, now, you also said it in the last interview, but I want you to say it again because I think it's one of the funniest things ever. And this way you might actually understand what I said. But what was the first one you did, you had said? The first voice acting one?
The first ones, it wasn't the thing, but the ones I did, like, Ladybug dubs. I did those other comics it was the anime and comic dubs for Adrian. I guess it is Adrian a lot in the beginning.
Yes. And which is just funny to me because I voice Plague in a Miraculous dub as well, so that's just funny. I mean, different ones, of course, but still.
There you go.
Which is what I was trying to tell you earlier, but I'm not sure if you understood that.
No, I didn't hear it the last time because it was cutting in. But that's good.
Yeah.
I did a Plague for one, but it's really hard to do a higher squeak the way the person wanted.
Yeah, it honestly is not. It's really not easy as much as I thought it would be. And as the voice I have for Plague, I don't really like, and I'm trying to make it a higher pitch without like throwing out my voice.
Oh no, that's the beauty of being a voice actor. You get to have your throat be in pain 24/7.
Oh yeah, that's always the best part of being a voice actor. What
happened to your throat? I don't know.
What happened to your throat? I am a voice actor. This is normal for me.
This is my dream, to sound like a smoker.
This was for a role that I did not get. So do you mind if we talk about Glenwood stuff because that's what you're more popular known for?
For the most part, yeah. There might be some stuff I'm not able to discuss that I know of, but I'll do my best.
Okay, so I am all caught up to season 4, to the end of season 3. And I think most of the audience is. But if you're not, this is a spoiler warning. We'll be talking about everything from season 1 to season 3 to the end of it. You said you weren't in season 1.
Just spoiler warning. Please wait and not listen in for the spoiler warning. In 3, 2, 1. Back at you, Red.
Thank you very much. I may put a time code thingy. I may not know how to do that. but I'll figure something out. So you said you voice Ryder in season 2. Do you start off in like the middle of season 1 when you start voicing him, or is it just in the beginning of season 2?
It was the very beginning of season 2, and funny little tip: there were some people in the staff, the Glenwood Discord, that did not like the way I voiced the first 2 episodes of Ryder. I thought it was okay, but I did talk with her because when we do these scripts, sometimes you don't get a lot of context, and they don't tell you, like, they give you the line, but they don't give you the emotion. A lot of being a voice actor is reading how you think they're supposed to say the line, and you have to really kind of, like, there would be points like what happened to me where that kind of thing happens. And I read it as Ryder was a little bit of a not too cheerful kind of a guy, but he's calm. Like in the staff Discord, so I made him a little more cheerful later. It was all hunky dory.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference in, I think, episode 1 and 2 of season 2.
Right.
Of how I voice Ryder. After episode 2, or the second appearance I do, it gets a lot more cheerful.
Yeah, I think I noticed that. I'm like, hold on, what's going on? And then like in season 3 rolled around, I'm like, oh, this guy's fine. It's like he was introduced in season 1, but like not as like a main character, and then season 2 it really picked up his character and stuff.
Yeah. That's how most shows are anyway. People get comfortable with their roles, and they start putting more.
Yeah,
you just gotta fly.
Yeah, because you have to like find the right voice for him, and then over time it really evolves into the perfect voice for the character.
As long as you believe what you're saying when you're voice acting, then the viewer hearing you will believe it as well, because you don't want to sound like you're reading a line at all. That's the main thing I see in most role plays.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. It's like you're not reading a line, you're actually talking to people. It's like it's not a line reading, it's a conversation going on.
Sometimes people need the other voice actors to do their lines. I'm perfectly fine doing things by myself, but yeah, different people have different methods.
Right. So, Will and Ryder's relationship.
Yes, the Ryder.
Yeah,
that does not want to sink.
Yeah, it's like really weird to say that. No, honestly, it's like very, very odd. I don't know if you saw it. Do you have a Twitter?
I do have a Twitter, yes.
I don't know if you saw it.
At RedTheKiddXD.
Oh, okay. Which is still a plug-in. I posted...
Oh, I thought you were asking for it. My bad.
Oh, no, I was, because I posted fan art of Will and Ryder a month ago or so.
Did you?
And I didn't know your Twitter, but it was Slade's and Glenwood's, so I posted with those two, and I didn't know yours.
Yeah.
So
you said it's in the Glenwood one?
They reposted it, so it should be in there, yeah.
Okay. I'll do it right now on my phone.
I'm just gonna look at your art right now and tell you about it. It's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it. You want the best of feedback.
Oh no. But I honestly I didn't know if you saw it or have seen it, because I didn't know if you looked at all the Glenwood stuff they repost. Because there's a lot of wider ship art.
Yeah, there is. Oh. There's so much wider. It's like you're in a ball pit at a Chuck E. Cheese, and all the balls are just wider fan art.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, that's accurate.
I'm drowning in it, but I can't look at all of them at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. Are you a supporter of it, or what is your opinion of it?
At first I was, because what Ryder was going through with Talon, that hit a little close to home, because that's how I was. And then I was a little off-putted. So Ryder, the way he acted, the way he was with Talon, I've kind of experienced that in a way, in high school. But when it changed, the more I kept voicing the lines after Talon, how do I put this, shot down Ryder, then he went straight to Will. I didn't know how to feel. I'm a supporter of that. I don't have any problem with that. What I was uncomfortable come up with was seeing like if there was the right way for the story. I really love stories, and I look at how they write. But the more I looked at it, I was like, okay, this is actually developing a little better than I thought it was. And then as the more it went along, I just got more comfortable with it. Sometimes you learn a lot more stuff about yourself, and it was my first role where I didn't even know Ryder was pansexual until later. I didn't even know what pansexual was until I went into Glenwood. Glenwood definitely taught me a lot about different what people are into, I should say.
Yeah.
If that's not being rude.
No, I understand
rude,
it. Yeah. I didn't really know that stuff.
No,
till
I support it wholeheartedly. Yeah, I support it wholeheartedly, and I love all the fan art.
I honestly, I want to say I love the chemistry between the two because it's just so much they depend on each other. Like, it's just very much a partnership, not one side over another. It's just very much together and not, you know. So I honestly really love the chemistry.
Right.
Which I know that's more of a writing thing than a...
The one ship I really don't see coming, and it gets shipped a lot, is the Talon and Zach. I just don't see it.
Yeah, neither do I. Neither do I personally. I don't see it, and when people ship them, I'm like, why though?
Secretly, I just want to be in a pirate ship and just go, I'm gonna break the ship down. This ship will not sail for you. Yar.
I mean, legitimately same, but like without the pirate stuff.
We need to shake the ship down.
Yeah.
We need to plunder the booty and bring it to the fighter ship.
And I really like Leroy and Raven, but you know that's not a thing. So, boo.
That was fun fact. I don't know if you saw it on the Discord server, the public one. I posted it. It's a little fanfic episode for people. It's purely Leroy and Ryder, and what it was is like if anybody's in the Discord, you can look it up on the links. You'll probably have to scroll up a little bit though. And what it was a whole episode dedicated to Ryder in a club that he made himself because he's in a he's like a detective in a way. It's a detective club. So it was Detective Ryder and Leroy Watson. And I made the whole thing. I highly recommend you guys try to see that. I wanted it to be a Glenwood episode, but it just never hit.
I really want to see that now.
It wouldn't fit in the story.
Yeah, it's just a one-off episode. I want to see that.
I make it a little noirish.
Oh, boy. Can you imagine if they're all trying to hunt down this character who is... their DNA is mixed with a red herring?
Probably.
That would be the funniest thing.
When I wrote this, it was really based on Caesar Voodoo was still wanting Leroy and Raven to be together.
Uh-huh.
But you know how it worked.
I don't like how it turned out. Like, I don't like Finn and Raven together personally, because I don't think they have a lot of chemistry personally. But like Raven and Leroy were just very, very nice.
Sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
It makes that, but it just doesn't work.
So, what was your favorite episode of Glenwood to work on?
My favorite?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I have to think about all the ones I ever did. The ones I would probably have to say is the ones where I do more emotion. It would have to be, what was it, the second to last episode of season 4? Or 3? Where we're at the beach.
Okay.
I'm talking to Rachel.
Oh, right. Everyone put on sunscreen.
That was funny.
That just came out of nowhere, but I could totally see him saying that, though.
But I think I like that more because it was the longest I ever talked as Ryder in a single moment that I remember. But it really showed emotion above anything else, other than the episode where Will was in the bathroom.
Right, and I was going to mention that episode, actually. I was going to mention how I loved your acting in it. I loved your voice acting in that episode.
Everybody loved that's when everybody started really getting into Ryder and Will in that episode.
I mean, that was giving me Michael in the
I think
bathroom
that's
for
where it
be
all
more
started.
chill feels. I'm just saying.
I actually never heard of this, but I keep seeing the reference of Michael in the bathroom.
Yeah, it is really good song. I mean, it is not a very PG musical because, of course, it's not. But
Right.
it is honestly so good. It's not funny. Um, it's just very much the feel that the episode gave off, and it was like, oh my word, like someone hurt Will, the perfect cinnamon roll character. Why?
Oh, the comments were brutal. They were like, "Why would you hurt Will, my baby boy, in the bathroom crying? I don't know what to do. How can I post about Tumblr?"
How can I post about this on Tumblr? um, but yeah, so, um, okay, so yeah, you already said you have no idea if you're gonna appear in season 4 or not.
No idea.
I personally think you should, though. From a storyteller point of view, I think you should. And just every once in a while, you come to visit Will or something.
I think people are gonna lose their minds when they see me if I come back.
Yeah, they probably will, yeah. Um, but as a storyteller point of view, I could totally see them like bringing you back for like a episode or few just to help Will over something. Like seriously, I can imagine someone hurting Will and you arriving in like 30 minutes when it takes you 2 hours to get there. It's like, who hurt my child?
I just come out of nowhere, just go, "Hey, feathers."
Yeah, you just come out of the shadows. Hi, I'm here for Will, and you just grab him and just run away.
I'm here for. No one's gonna stop me.
So okay, so I kind of want to talk about the character development between the friends towards you, towards Ryder. I mean, because you're not Ryder, you're
Right.
Richy. But you know, so how long have you known Slade though? My question.
Slade, I met him after I met Ash. I've known Ash the longest, and we both knew each other before she even met Slade. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, because she cast me in her Minecraft roleplay, and I can't even remember what roleplay it was at the top of my head.
I don't remember Ash having one.
But I met Slade. She had something. She didn't really do much with it because I think she was working with on Glenwood. And she had, like, her time was really limited during that time as well.
Yeah.
It's not something she was doing completely full time. But yeah, that's it. I didn't really talk to him much over the term of Glenwood. It wasn't until really we got more into season 2 that I started talking with him more. And now we're the bestest of friends.
Yeah, he's really awesome personally. I think he's like really cool. And funny thing is, he agreed to do an interview, but he's just always busy, so we haven't been able to do that yet. But I really want to.
Well, it's a good one to watch. Can you hear it, folks? Watch Red's Slade Blade interview.
I really want to do that personally. I am honestly so excited for that. And I've actually interviewed voice actors for Aphmau. And I'm more excited to interview Slade than those. I am honestly really excited to do that interview.
Oh, it is called Aphmau?
Huh?
People get mad when I say Aphmu.
Aphmu. Oh, it could be worse. I called her Jessmau.
Oh?
Jessica's her real name.
There you go.
So,
I don't really watch her stuff, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, actually, that was my next question. If you watched any of the Aphmau stuff.
No, I do see a lot of comments in. I had this narration job where I saw a lot of comments saying I sounded like this guy named Travis. Her stuff.
Okay, PM Seymour. All right.
So that's the only thing I have a reference of for regarding her.
Oh, really? All right. I didn't know
So
if you
yeah, I don't
watched
really
your stuff or
go out of
whatever.
my way to watch role plays.
Oh,
No,
really?
I don't really go out of my way to watch role plays. The only times I watch them is if I have a really good friend that I know that wants me to watch it. That sounds a little egotistical, but I really don't go for role plays too much.
Do you watch them if you're in them, or is that different?
Yeah, I'll watch them if I'm in them.
So are you all caught up on Glenwood then?
Oh yeah, I watch it every time it comes out.
It is so good. I'm not just saying it because you're a voice actor for that series. It is
I'm glad
honestly.
everybody likes it. Ash and everybody else work hard on it, and it's something that I hope they're proud of.
I don't see why they wouldn't be proud of it.
And,
I mean, there's a lot of misunderstanding about Glenwood preps and stuff, but that's misunderstanding about all
that's
this
with
stuff.
any series, really.
Huh?
Yeah, that's with any series.
Yeah,
That's what that comes with any series or show.
yeah. Um, but so you just okay. Have you met the other people on the Glenwood prep team, or have you met all of them?
As in person, or just like talk with them?
Yes. Have you met any of the Glenwood prep team in person, or
I've
just
not.
all online?
No, I've been online. I've not met a single one in person.
Would you be interested if someone reached out to you about that stuff?
Yeah, I would. Have a good old time. We'll grab pizza, and then maybe I'll just run around a park or something. Maybe they could play fetch with the ferret.
Play fetch with a ferret. I don't know if that's how. Ferrets don't play fetch, as someone who has a ferret.
This ferret does.
Are you sure? Really should have done this in the beginning of the interview, and I didn't for some reason. Could you explain who Ryder is?
All right, we'll do it live.
We'll do it right now. For those who
Sure.
have not seen Glenwood, how would you explain who Ryder is?
It is a very patient ferret boy who doesn't want to put pressure on most people, despite his own wants and needs. He lets the person be comfortable as much as they want. He doesn't want to force anything, and he cares a lot about the people he enjoys being around. He'll do anything for it, for that person.
That's a good.
Him as a really patient and caring guy.
Yeah, yeah. At first I was kind of like cautious because I'm like, hold on, wait, why is he like so like calm? And then it's just because he is, and I'm like, oh, that's a good reason. Have you had any bad experience voice acting a character for someone, or?
It wasn't a character, but yes, I've had a bad experience in voicing something. I'm not gonna even give it the time of day nor name it because I don't want people looking it up.
Oh,
but
I see. That
in essence, the YouTube channel. Yeah, no, it's better. I don't want to give them advertisement. That's what I'm saying. The guy,
gotcha.
There's a difference between. I'll say this. He wanted stuff a certain way, which is fine. That's ultimately his project, his channel. But the way he was treating me in his messages, I did not like, and I technically got fired from the job because I need the money either way. But I was just doing more of a poor quality each time I gave him stuff just because of the way he was treating me. So eventually I just waited until he practically fired me, and it happened. And I was happy about it.
Wow.
And that was the only bad experience I ever had with voiceovering.
Wait, really? Huh.
Oh, yeah.
So how long have you been doing voiceovering or voice acting?
I've started... It's been at least a full year for that, but I would just classify it as like about a year in doing other people's stuff. I mostly voiced things for my YouTube channel because I like creating a lot of stuff, like skits, random junk like that. But my channel's if you look at Glenwood and then you look at my channel, it's like rated R over where I'm at.
Wait, really?
And it's funny because when people, not like Radar, it's just because like I said, I have a bit of a mouth on me. The stuff we come up with on my channel is just not for kids.
Oh, I see.
It's just your basic gaming channel, where with skits.
Yeah. So with the other role plays with the other voice acting jobs you've done, have you ever done a series that is as popular as Glenwood is now?
I would assume Valley Side High is kind of towards that range. You're getting there on Moose's roleplay channel. Wolfdown, which is Wolf Flash YouTube's channel, he's getting some traction with his. I'm trying to think of all the other ones. No, the other ones are a little smaller, but those are probably my main three. Yeah, it's just those three.
How long did you do the Adrian or Grass voice?
Probably a couple months. Then I started getting more stuff elsewhere.
Right.
I still do one for another YouTuber. She still does it, but I don't really go for that stuff now anymore.
Oh, I understand that. Yeah. To change up
I want to be typecasted after all.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I want to do different things.
Yeah, I know.
It's like I don't want to be typecasted after.
Yeah. Oh shoot, I had a question. I totally forgot what it was.
That's alright.
Shoot, I really had an idea for one. I thought it was really, really good. Now I can't remember it. Anywho, so, is there anything you dislike about the Glenwood fan base?
Not so much. I do. Some people, you're always going to get this because it's a younger audience. They don't know some things, they don't understand because they're still developing. There's a lot of stuff I see where they think they know what they're talking about.
Oh yeah.
I'm not talking about theories and all that. It's how people should be like. Here's another one. Like, why is Ryder a thing? That's disgusting or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Like, people need to realize there's other things. There's gay couples. There's straight. There's more to it.
Yeah.
You're young. You don't know that, or how I don't know how you were brought up, but we just don't have that kind of thing here.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, is that the only thing you dislike about it? Is there anything else, or is that it?
It's just like I said, it's just pretty much that the audience just doesn't know sometimes what they're talking about, but you get that with everything in life.
So, okay, I want to quickly talk about Glenwood, the finale of season 3. I want to confirm something.
I knew this was coming.
That was totally a kiss, right?
I honestly don't know.
Oh. So, funny thing, I am friends with 2 of the people that are body actors on the Glenwood prep team.
Okay.
And they're both huge fans of the show. And I think they'd probably both
a lot of the body actors are.
Huh?
A lot of the body actors are.
A lot of the body actors are. Oh, fans of the show, yeah.
They're fans of the show, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was like confused what you were talking about. I'm like, wait, hold on, what? So, strange question for I'm gonna ask him. Yeah, so I think that's all the time and all the questions I have. So if I have anything else, I'll shoot you a message and ask you. But I think that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another Red Interviews. This has been Red, and that was Richy221. And I'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, also, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out the channel and really helps see what you guys want from the channel. I probably will make a playlist of all the Glenwood prep people I've interviewed, which is 3 so far, including this one, and different VAs I've interviewed. So I'll see you guys later.